Sarah had always wanted to be able to tell what people were feeling. To know if her friends were truly happy or just putting on a brave face. But that was impossible. Until the day she woke up with a strange new ability. As she sat in her bedroom staring at the wall, she realized that she could feel her brother's happiness. It was subtle, but it was definitely there. She knew he was playing video games and having a great time. Suddenly, Sarah's own happiness surged forward. She felt a wave of euphoria wash over her. This was an incredibly strange feeling. Sarah knew there were many emotions taking place inside her, but the one she felt most strongly was happiness. She got up and walked over to the window to see if she could feel someone else's emotions outside. As she looked out, she saw her neighbor walking her dog. She could feel the neighbor's excitement and joy as the dog bounded around, tugging at the leash. Sarah's heart started racing. Her new ability wasn't just a fluke. She had been given a power. And with that power came responsibility. She had to protect herself from people who wanted to manipulate her. She had to use her ability for good. Sarah took a few deep breaths and decided to test her power. She walked over to the park and sat down on a bench. She closed her eyes and focused, trying to sense the emotions of those around her. When she opened her eyes, she saw an old woman sitting on the bench next to her, staring off into space. The old woman's emotions were hard to read, but Sarah could sense her sadness and loneliness. Instinctively, Sarah reached over and held the woman's hand. The woman's eyes locked onto Sarah's and a smile slowly spread across her face. She looked like she had made a new friend. That's when Sarah knew that she could use her power for good. She could sense someone's emotions and use those feelings to make them happy. It was a small gift, but she was determined to make the most of it. From that day on, Sarah made it her mission to spread positivity and joy wherever she went. Her power became a superpower, and Sarah became a hero in her own world.